Let me get my Bluetooth up here. Okay. Nisha, you already know. Why I ain't on my hands free? Let me try to get this together. Because I want to do hands free. Let me see if I can connect to the. It be acting like you don't want to do it some days, or I just don't want to take the time to hang on. We gonna get the audio. Nisha, babe, you already know with the caption. All right, so let me go in here and see settings, audio. Long as you can hear me though. I don't know. It ain't. Let me see my Bluetooth phone. Hang on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, we back. Hey, y'all. Okay, let's get started. We're going to jump right into it. I know y'all can hear me right because y'all would be typing in the chat. Some Anisha would hit me up on in the IG and say, girl, we don't hear nothing on the audio. Bluetooth. Yes, I want to connect. Why would I not want to? They want to give us all these. They want to act like, okay, oh, I think we on. What? What? Okay, so I should be on. Okay, well, let's get this going because I ain't got all, I got a good, I don't know. We're just going to make it do what it do. We're going to make it do what it do. We're going to be addressing Miss Kiki of crime in her 1904 lies. Okay, we're just going to get that out the way because I got other stuff to do.
This beach is better.
Y'all get your orange juice. Get real bougie. We gonna still talk about that because I got something to say. No. We switching back. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I can only speak for myself. So good luck. Best of luck to you all. When you left behind. Okay. So we're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna start with the men, and then we're gonna come throw some shade at some of the women, because I don't think you got any right to saying nothing about what I'm doing. All right. We good. What's up, yummies? Hey, Humble Phoenix. My girl Nisha M. Mac, you came through. What's up, underrated? Okay, just a good quick one, because y'all know Ken Nola. Now, Ken, you know I was not finna not have, I'm gonna get out what I got to say. Okay? We not just gonna skip on past. Somebody been out here majorly misrepresenting themselves. And you see how long I kept that secret? Ken, I want you to do a favor for me. On their community wall, I posted the one and only conversation I have ever had with this young, well, you know, whatever young woman, whatever I'm gonna call you, a young one, older woman, whatever the case may be. This lady named Kiki. We've only had one conversation ever in town, or two. One was on her panel when she was 1904 repping, and I'm gonna explain to y'all why I put that 1904. The second conversation, Ken, is when I hit her behind the scenes because I didn't want to. And look at the dates, Ken. I held this back all this time to not, because I, with an agreement and an understanding from her that she would stop what she was doing. Also, the date on that text is the same date of the video in question. If y'all want to go pull that video up, that I'm going to tell you why Miss Kiki got to get just a little bit of work, because she wanted to try. She wanted to try it when I wasn't even going to bring that up. I wasn't bringing that up. I was talking about something else. I was going to let the girl live. But since she wanted to bring it up, I have no choice but to address it now. Because you're not finna be out here doing mad cash money talk and don't think we haven't been watching you, and why you're going to find out why you're going to might end up with your whole bougie collection getting scrutinized and finding out have you made any type of money or compensation based on the illusion that you are a member of an organization that you are not. Now you're going to find out how bad legal going to get on you, because I'm going to be asking for receipts from people. I wasn't even going to take it there, but we can go there. Being I am who I am, and you clearly are not who you not. So let's back it back, you guys. I already put on my wall the 2 receipts necessary. The first receipt started at whatever that day was in May. Okay, we're just gonna drop right on into it, y'all. Miss Kiki was on a and I don't even, to call you Miss Kiki is like an endearment. So please understand I'm using etiquette and that you haven't quite earned that title, but because you think bougie is an actress thing, when really the words you should be looking for is good home training and know how to act and when to have class, and when you just want to be ratchet. It's really that simple. Now, on that date in question, I was just eavesdropping by, and I heard this young lady say her daughter was going to be a legacy. I immediately thought, well, nobody really says that except for AKAs, okay? Because we have legacy clauses for our daughters. Period. Your daughter is your legacy. Now, whether she make it in, that ain't no. I'm just saying that ain't no guarantee thing. You still got to do what you got to do. So I clicked her panel, like, oh, okay. Well, hi, Sarah. I didn't know you were an AKA, and she began to say, oh yeah, hey, yeah. And in that video, she quickly thought I was up there to like validate her, when really I was up there to let me fact check you, okay? And I did it real smooth during that live. Y'all didn't even know what I was saying. There are certain ways, just like everybody move in their societies, we move the same way. I know what to ask you. Kiki never gave the right answer. We're going to start first. Why? The first thing Miss Kiki said, and you don't have to be a Greek, you don't have to be a Eastern Star, a Mason, you don't even have to have gone to college to understand nobody existed in 1904. The very first HBCU fraternal organization was Alpha Phi Alpha in the year of 1906. Second was the first black sorority, HBCU, Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, came in 1908. Now, as many times as y'all done seen #1908, why would any member, so this is the first thing I'm thinking, 1904, see, it's some things you're not going to make mistakes about. Y'all want to know the things I make mistakes about? Sometimes if I misspoke, and I'll correct it. Or maybe we strutting and strolling and I done turned the wrong way on the That's the things I make a mistake about. You're never going to hear me say 1904. It wasn't even nobody around in 1904 and repping for the black sororities and fraternities. So that was where she messed up at number one. So now I'm sitting here like, oh my gosh, it went from bad to worse. So from the 1904, next thing you know, she throwing up hand signs, she throwing up the Kappa sign, and I'm sitting here like, I ain't got no reason to throw up the noob sign. I'm not a Kappa Alpha Psi, but that's a whole fraternal group of Kappas, of men. Why would you throw up a Kappa sign? It's very simple. You got a pinky girl and you got an Ivan and you got a mirror. You can't figure that out. Now I'm sitting there confused. Then it went from you got the year wrong, you got the hand sign wrong. Then she went to talking about her poodles. Yeah, she actually asked me something like, yeah, we're poodles, right? I said, no. Poodles? Now at this point, this is me. Okay, B. This all Beachy wanted to get in and just go get into it. But due to our new social media clause, I said I'm gonna handle this a better way. I don't want to do this girl like that because she up here playing, and I don't think she know I am who I say I am, and I don't want to do her. I just couldn't do it like that. The girl had just got sober, y'all, and I just said I'm gonna do it behind the scenes. But boy, that really bothered me when poodles. Everybody know the Sigma Gamma Rho poodle. Shout out to Jess Kimmy. I said, I this can't be real. Receipts. Before while I'm on the panel sitting here awkward as heck. Well, I wasn't expecting that type of false claim. And I done seen some of y'all out here faking it, but this is about the worst faker of everybody. Kiki gets the YouTube award for the biggest faker of AKA on anybody on the planet. She couldn't even get the year right. Ain't no 1904. She up there talking about 04. Oh, she was trying to sing 06, 08. All the rest were just too late. But she up there talking about 04. She didn't know the lyrics. Okay, so this bad when you don't know the lyrics to your song. It was just a hot mess. All this on that video, y'all need to go watch it for yourself. While she drunk, before she forget to private it, y'all need to go watch this video and how I'm sitting up there looking like, how am I gonna do this, bitch? How you gonna do this, girl? Because you know right now your blood is boiling and you've been feeling some type. You like you ain't gonna be able to handle it. Y'all know I've been doing this for 28 years since I was 19. I am a thoroughbred AKA member. You don't like it, you gonna respect it. You think I'm doing too much and you ain't seen our Goldens who walk around here running the city. You better learn the game. You don't need to be one to understand. Sometimes it just is what it is. And you ain't got to like it, but you gonna respect it. That being said, I was kind in putting your back chat, Kiki. I need to speak with you behind the scenes. We need to talk. I gave her my number. She gave me hers. This is the one and only conversation we had. I said, Kiki, I already, and in my comments, I got Saraz. He texted me first. Girl, who is this? Y'all don't see a lot they being attacked. Regular people, they don't want y'all thinking that's because they're AKA you can't get that work. So a lot of them like to just stay low key. Me, y'all know I'm just I can't turn it down. Okay, you got the 28 years. It's the longer. I'm 46. I've been doing this for 28 years. I don't got a turn down button. You're going to catch it in the pink or green some type of way. you feel me? So I'm getting texts. Girl, who is this you up there? I'm like, oh my, I don't know. I'm getting comment sections from the subscribers saying, BG, I know you heard that. And I'm like, yeah. And I'm going to address it. So me trying to be the, discreet woman I am about this situation and not humiliate you, Miss Bougie wannabe Kiki, who broke it in a joke right now, okay? Because you can buy your way up in here. See, that's the thing. Some things you can't pay for. See that hit, right? You could buy that man, but you can't buy your way up into this organization. First of all, we know you're not going to pass the background check, and due to the way you acted on here, you wouldn't, and no one would sign for you to for a reference or with cosign or like no one's gonna put their name on a paper to verify that you're gonna be able to withhold the pressure. Because there is pressure, believe it. I texted her and told her that there is an issue with people saying that you are false claiming you are not an Alpha Kappa Alpha woman, and I will help this situation, but you're going to have to work with me. And what I meant by that is I'm going to need to ask some questions, and you're going to need to answer them properly, show some proof, and then I'll correct it. What you don't see is the following text of her refusing to give me anything. But guess what, y'all? I got something better for you. Nisha, I got something better for y'all. I didn't need her to give me anything because we have something humbly called a national database. So since I was going to let her willingly give me the information, so I'm going to tell you her conversation when she went, well, I don't want to tell you why I pledged at what college because I don't want to be doxxed. I said, girl, if you were, what I'm going to dox you for? I need to know where you started. Well, what was your line? Give me something. And then she went to tell me, well, actually my line got dropped. Wait, I'm gonna tell you when she told me that. So that didn't happen first. I said, hold on. I went to the database. I have her name. Y'all got my name. What's the difference? It don't bother me. You can search me up to the comment of the Lord. It's never gonna change. It's gonna say Bridget Jones hashtag. It's gonna say music. It's gonna say initiating year fall 1997. It's gonna say the same thing. Likewise, I put in her name, and you know what came up? No such member. Let me try it again, and maybe did I spell it right? No such member. I called somebody else and said, is this the correct spelling of this girl name? Because ain't nothing coming up. No. So after 3 tries, I screenshotted it to say, she's not a member, so we can officially declare no one's recognizing Kiki 1904 as an AKA member. I told her personally, Kiki, we're not going to be able to recognize you, but what I need you to do is stop saying it. If you do that, then we're gonna just act like this never happened, and you just be a regular content creator. But you're not gonna be no content creator out here faking using AKA name, and we ain't gonna come at you like we gonna let you live, okay? She said okay. She wouldn't use it ever again, and that was the end of that. I never ever went to her channel again because once I felt offended. I felt like, girl, I've been here for 28 years paying dues, scholarship amounts. I'm putting my work in, sweating out here in the sun. It don't matter. 12 months out of the year, I'm doing that. I felt I was offended that she even thought that was going to slide with me. So I never again went to her channel, never again spoke to her. Completely had blackballed her in my YouTube, my YouTube world. Never spoke to her again. Never went to her channel. Just casually scrolled by and saw what she was doing. And here's where it's gonna get a problem. Once she saw she could not use that pink and that green to get her credentials and her rep and whatever it is she's looking for, you should be able to do that on your own. You should be able to just be a regular person like Trinity. You don't need a name to be somebody. She came up with the bougie thing. We let it ride because she was doing because you can do that. And we said as long as she don't combine that pink and put that green and start, because she started selling items and we noticed she was using a few pearls. Now this way is gonna let y'all know we've been watching her channel. Legal. When I say we, I'm talking about the legal side of AKA that's on the payroll. I'm not on the payroll. I pay. But we have a payroll of attorneys. The minute it was going to turn into, if anybody come to me or us and say this woman has represented herself as an Alpha Kappa Alpha woman, has been selling products, if she was going to use another pearl, she was using gemstones, but has she started using more pearls and put some green on there, Kiki was finna get hit with a cease and desist. I'm not lying to y'all because you cannot do that. You cannot look like it's called, we have a legal term for that. There are many people out here that have got cease and desist and fines for taking on our image, okay? So she was keeping it real cute and she had not crossed the lines. Now, as of lately, I have been getting, people have been saying, Kiki's still saying shit. I said, where? I don't watch her. What I need for y'all to do, Sage, I told them, I said, y'all, I need you all to give me them clips. Misha Mac, you know how I go. If you see her using the name Alpha Kappa Alpha, sorority in any of her conversation, I need you to clip it, send it to me, or just give me the time step. I'll go clip it. Or she's selling her stuff using our name to misrepresent herself to get more. You do get more sales if people think they're supporting. Let's call a spade a spade. You know what it is. If she's using our name to build up a brand and she's not that person, and these people don't know, then it was going to go over to the appropriate department and they would shut her down. And when I say shut her down, I'm talking way more than just her YouTube channel. Okay, you guys may not be aware, but I have a couple of channels, not in our sectors, but I am. I have a great time finding those channels, and we shut them down. They're over there misrepresenting. They'll sell a chapter name. We look them up. No one knows them. Bam, we turn it over. Channel gone. Quick. Incorporated is serious. So this really is a serious matter. Now, I don't know what this is with her daughter. My son just graduated high school. He ain't in anything. He gonna be in college. Well, all he need to be doing is worrying about focusing on those studies, not no fraternities or nothing right now. My daughter in high school. Kiki, you listen carefully, okay? Because I'm about to pull off. I want to make sure you hear me before I start driving, okay? There's no chance, ma'am, you will never ever be able to become a member for reasons I don't got to explain. Because if you would have been, you wouldn't have got dropped. As you said you did, but I still don't believe that. I don't believe your line got dropped. Drop means people dropped the line, you didn't cross over, so you never got a. Well, this true brand pulling up on my property like they about to come and do me some yard service. I need to see what we got going on here. Because they just pulled up last time and just helped themselves. I mean, they did do a good job and all, and it was only $36, but I just would like a phone call or something like it. I mean, what we doing now? Just coming strong on the yards. Let me see what this man doing, y'all. I'm glad I didn't pull off. It's always a reason to wait from time to time and say, hold on, hold on. So, here's the serious thing of it, Daquan. She has a young daughter. I'm pretty sure she's got to be. She's graduated high school. She has an opportunity. She's going to college, I'm sure. Or what? I hope she's going to college. This young girl may want to join one day when she meets the prerequisites. Okay, you don't just join college and get in. There's a whole bunch of stuff that comes before that. Okay. I heard through the grapevine, Kiki already saying her daughter online. That is absolutely impossible. You can't get online till you, first of all, you need about 20 hours, a GPA. You ain't even started college. How you just graduate high school and you're online? See, now you finna mess it up for your daughter. Let's see what this man talking about, y'all. Hold on. Hi. Come here. You gotta come a little closer because I got, so you're coming to treat the yard today. What you coming to do? Okay, because last time y'all just deboed my yard. Y'all just came and serviced it. But you did such a good job. I went on and paid the little money. Knock on the door then? No. Nope, they didn't knock on the door or nothing. The gate was open. That's how they got to the backyard. But it did such a good job. I was going to call and complain. How y'all just going to come in? I didn't know they were. But I noticed a difference. And so I said, well, I'm going to let it win. So you just coming to do what? Fertilizer? Okay, you're going to need to get in you're going to do the front and back, right? Ring the doorbell for me. Okay, because I got a live going, and I'm going to let my son unlock the gate for you. And I'm going to let you go and do what you do. When you leave out, you can close it, just a little key latch. So I'm going to wait right here while you ring the doorbell. He'll see me because I can't call. And, well, I can go to the door. Hold on a second. Y'all, hold on to me, y'all. Yeah, I can't do heat. Okay. So here is the key. This the key. Okay. When you're done, leave the key in the lock. So do your thing. Make it grow back up. Hook me on up now. Okay. Yeah. Hey, look. My yard ain't never been that green. I don't know what True Green did, but for that little $36, even though they deboed me, and just pulled up one day and just I ain't had no account. I got to let them go on. I gotta let them rock, y'all. Okay, they just stole my yard. I mean, what they do that at? What up, Cook? Here we go. So meanwhile, Cook 1904 over there mad now. See, I wasn't. Y'all see how nice I was. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was gonna let that girl live in her fantasy world, long as she didn't put the pink with the green and start using pearls with her little bougie little stuff she was doing. I wasn't gonna bother her. I asked, don't you stop using Miss or start representing yourself as AKA, and we ain't gonna have no problem. That was a year ago, about a year ago, and now we beef. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't no beef because I don't got a beef with the wannabes. Because last time I checked, Spike Lee School Day movie said you just wanna be better than me. Like last I heard, he said you just a wannabe. So we gonna keep it school days on here. Let's just keep it school days, and I'm gonna get my own out the way so he can make sure he get this yard fertilized. Come on, True Green, get me looking real nice, okay? So that being said, y'all, now I hear she's claiming her daughter's a member. You just graduated high school 2 weeks ago. Man, that's not even possible. Now, this is what I don't appreciate. What if her daughter, y'all, has actual intentions or wanted in her heart to actually join or apply for membership? Okay. What if when she got to her sophomore year, she wanted to apply for membership, but because her mother got out here on social media and pretended that she wasn't, people pulled that information up because that background check so thorough, baby. We at this point, you I'm sorry about that, y'all. What I was saying, at this point for background checks, we're gonna need a strand of your hair, DNA sample, a vial of your blood, a eye scanner, some fingerprints, and throw in your toenail clippings. Okay, we're checking everything and anything to make sure you are who you say you are. And if we find anything, it's a no. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear my mama crazy and got on YouTube and told everybody I was an AK. We don't want to hear that. You ain't coming in. So here now we go. You done ruined it for yourself. You couldn't make the line and got dropped. And now your daughter, who might have could have made it, you're ruining it for her. So do you really love her? Do you really care about her? Because why would you do that? I mean, why would you do that? And there were several people watching that video, subscribers. I mean, you don't got to be a member to watch and be talking like confused. Like, why this girl over here talking about 1904 and poodles? Everybody heard it, y'all. We all heard it. I was sitting there of everybody's. How y'all think I felt? But I did it behind the scenes. I did it discreetly, and I gave her. It wasn't a matter of respect. It was a matter of, now stop playing. You've been warned. Don't do that shit no more. Don't come on here talking about AKA your daughter legacy and none of that, because I just checked you and confirmed you are not. Agreed, and she said she would do her content and leave AKA out of it. Now here we circle back a year, 13 months later, and I didn't even bring it up, and she want to come hopping her sloppy, drunker than quarter brown wig falling to the side, self up on Octavia's panel to try to tell me what I'm looking at her like, I still got that receipt, right? Why, that receipt legit. That receipt legit. It date the day I showed y'all the date on there. That said May what 12th or something. I don't know, something like that. 2023. Also the video. Also the subscribers that saw it. We all saw it. The Sarah saw it. You was hollering 1904. So where do we go from here? Well, this is where we're gonna go from here, you all, because I'm not gonna be doing back and forth, Jada, with the wannabe. Okay? You can do all the bougie, you can talk all that talk, but what you can't do is you can't walk up into none of these buildings claiming something you didn't earn. Instead of you celebrating it, you want to come out here and imitate it. But like we say, always imitate it, never duplicate it. Kiki, today you're going to get a very nice lesson on if it's in your best interest. We don't care if you are drunk, on crack, if you're high. We don't care about your mental status. If you continue on to perpetrate, misrepresent, and false claim this glorious organization that put in so much work after all the heck, y'all know how much hell we took last year? But hell, between Carter Russell and another story, you better believe we done had us, tighten up and lock it up around here. This ain't the time to be playing, darling. It's not the time to be playing, darling. So what I'm gonna need you to do, darling, take heed to warning, because it ain't bitchy you going to worry about. I don't need to do nothing. I don't put it out here. I just sitting over there to corporate. And we got a girl over here misrepresenting our organization, profiting off our name. And your channel will be gone quicker than you can take your next shot of Hennessy. You want to see, you want to put it to the test. Like I said, if anybody so much sends a receipt, said they were doing business with you based on your reputation as a member that you're not, if you receive any compensation, and if you are still out here claiming, you will lose your entire channel because you set a persona and an image and people gravitated to you based on a lie. And you will get your channel snatched up just like that girl over there that was claiming Gamma Pie, and I went straight up there and couldn't find her name. Her line got dropped and her whole channel is gone. And not, the worst part about it is there's legal consequences in them fines. You think you broke now? You want to see what those fines look like? You're not going to be able to afford them, darling, because you can't do that. It is illegal. And I told you this a year ago to stop. Never supposed to speak to you again. Well, why I gotta say it twice? If I said it the first time, it should have been understood. You see, with me, you don't gotta tell me twice. So I told you behind the scenes where everybody didn't have to know. I didn't humiliate and embarrass you. And here you think you're gonna run up and like you finna get done up. Now everybody gonna see what I. Bitch, you did tell her that. Then they gonna look at the receipt when I posted that picture of me, how I searched her name and nothing came up. I'm not gonna dox you on here, but honey, I know your name. We all know some names on it. That doesn't mean anything. You didn't pull up. Now you want to prove me wrong? Try it, because you don't pull up. And that's all I really have to say, dear heart. I have some Advil to get. My daughter has piano lessons. I was gonna go on down there to Jasmine's. I think I can still make it. It's 3:30. I think they closed up. I'm finna go and get me. I can make it, y'all. Hang on. I gotta do a little turn up here. Let me go in here and get my y'all know I still been talking about them sweet with them yams. I'm going to Jasmine's, and shout out to my girl Jada. Yes, Trinity is tea, because all of us were, it's not just my word. All of us saw it. And we were all astonished, because actually she did not only disrespect us, she disrespected the ladies of Sigma Gamma Rho, because she's up here trying to throw up a poodle sign and talking about poodles, and that is their sacred, that's a sacred symbol for them that even I don't know the meaning behind. I'm not supposed to. That's their sacred symbol. And for somebody who hasn't taken vows of a lifetime and an oath to do this type of service, and let's not even talk about the money, because when you signed up, yes, and sometimes if you don't have the money, we get it. That's why I said whether you're active or not, I can still pull you up. If you have been suspended from the sorority, I'm still can pull you up. It'll say suspended. Come on, Black Texas girl. You better tell them, Sarah. It's not about her being about anybody being active or not. If you have ever joined, our cousin has been expelled for reasons for breaking the law. She's been expelled. Her name still pulls up as an expelled member, but when she did initiate, we have to keep up with these things, you guys. What do y'all think this is? This is a whole society of a bunch of women that are practically running, a portion of the world. We have to have a database to keep up with people, or it will be a hot, sloppy mess, kind of like Kiki's wig. Okay, so for us to keep our organization from looking like Kiki's wig, we have ironclad ways of pulling it up. So you don't gotta answer no questions. With Texas girl, you don't gotta remember the handshake, the sign, the passcode, the new pass. You don't gotta know nothing. All I got to do is go put your name in there. Cause some people don't remember stuff. Some people be like, "Girl, I don't remember what you know." That's easy. We know we get that. So there's let me just go look you up real quick. And with her refusing, when I said, "Well, would you like to share?" Before I went and even looked that up, I asked her, "Would she like to share her chapter where she can?" And she said, "No, I'm not sharing anything." I mean, and then she started talking. That's why you gotta let people talk. She started talking about her line got dropped because there was issues with her line and they got dropped. Well, baby, if your line got dropped, then no wonder you up here hollering 1904. You're not a member. You don't even know the year. And it is pretty embarrassing, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't give nobody a pass. That's why I never spoke to her again. Because if you can't even get the year right, if you're going to perpetrate a false claim and you can't even get 19, what, Texas girl, what am I supposed to do with a 1904? I can't give you no break. Don't ever talk to me ever again. Don't say nothing to me. Never, forever, ever. Oh, y'all, well, hold on. Why signing it up? Why they looking like they closed today? Ain't no cars here. I'm not gonna get me no cornbread and no yams. I don't see nobody up here. Oh, y'all, I think they closed at 3 today. Nah, the door open. Hold on. Y'all still open? I'm not sure. As long as it's some sweet potatoes, we got sweet potatoes up there. Okay, we got some cornbread. Okay, and some cabbage or corn. Okay, I can do corn today. And then I need a meat. Let me see. Oh, I was trying to say I might do that hamburger steak. It was so good. The hamburger steak. Ah! I hadn't done that in a long time, so I might as well just gone on. Is there any rice in there? Because I might switch it up. Let me go on and do some chops. I ain't done them in over a year. So I'm going to do some chops. Yeah, I ain't done it in a year. I know y'all got to drop them. So, okay, I'm going in. So that, and then some yams. And then you said y'all had corn, but I think I tried. You said some rice, right? I think I'd rather have the rice. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. No gravy. And then the cornbread, and that's good, right? That's my 2 veggies and my meat. Yeah. You know what? I do. It's corn if it's not too salty. Because sometimes it be salty. It depends. You know, sometimes it be salty. So it is salty. You ain't eating today? Okay. Yeah. I feel like I ain't getting no veggie for real, girl. Like I should have. Yeah, I'm coming in and taste it. Y'all, yes, I'm ordering me a plate. Okay. Look, we eat around here and keep the weight off. I've been working out for 3-4 days in a row. I've been working out every day. Shout out to Team Fit, Pretty Gangsters. Okay, pretty good shout out to all of us. I ain't cook. We not getting no hot catfish nuggets. Yes, I'm finna come in here and shit. They drop in my plate. I'm finna get me some old home cooked food. So while I'm gonna leave my car running while they dropping my food, get my plate together. I'm gonna call. Let me come in here and taste it, y'all. She said for me to come on in and taste the corn. Child, yeah, I got kicked out of my own life up in there trying to get me some corn, some yams, some cornbread, some what else I asked for? Rice, cabbage. I'm in here getting all the vegetables. So I'm at Jasmine's Cafe, baby. So did Jada said she moved on to her corner. But you guys, for real though, this goes back and like I said on my community wall, I don't like to say things if somebody says I'm lying. Okay? I wanted you all to show, for one, I have grown from past situations of not, I didn't handle things the best way. I have grown from that. And with new social media clouds, I'm learning to do things better. These situations come up all the time where somebody says they are who they're not. People are thinking they're following one thing and they're following a lie. So, but then their monies get involved and revenue gets exchanged. And now you done find yourself sitting in a courtroom full of a whole bunch of legal people asking for, you know, for fines you can't pay, and nobody is exempt. All right, so I wanted to give y'all a quick story of how that happened. I don't have to drag this out to the point of like unnecessary. I'm simply standing by what I said. I dropped the date of the one and only conversation I ever had with her via phone. I dropped that. That date's on there. That's the same date of the video that I came up there on her link, only to find out a whole 1904 lie. I'm sitting there thinking, oh Lord, I can't even explain this. You done made it so. This is like I said, Kiki, you get the award for the worst false claimer, perpetrator, perp alert of the entire all the 28 years I have been in this organization, in this sorority. You get the largest, the biggest award, because I have never heard somebody out here hollering 1904 and stuttering and knowing I like oh four, and then the Kappa sign. And it just went five one from worse to worse, y'all. So like I said, I hit her behind the scenes because the girl just got sober, and I felt like, let me, I'm gonna extend some grace and tell her to stop. Maybe she don't know no better. Maybe she think because YouTube is so fake and everybody think, maybe she think I'm fake. Maybe she ain't never had nobody check her and say, stop claiming what you are not. Maybe she never had that. Well, she got it that day. I was very, very delicate about it. But since she want to hoop and holler on YouTube like a wild banshee, then darling, I'm going to have to treat you as such, okay? So I'm going to leave it at this. I don't know why you're including your daughter in your mess, but that girl deserves a chance. Everybody deserves a fair shot of whatever it is they want to be. And if you done messed up and if you have turned around and messed this up for her, because everything stays forever. Somebody might deny it. If you don't sit there and say your daughter sorry, if they clip that and send it to me, I'm sending it to corporate. And her name, she gonna be on a file. And when her one day gonna come up and she gonna people be wondering, I wonder why I ain't make it. You don't get no answer. I wonder what happened. Blame it on your mama. You blame it on your mama. Your mama did something that got you excluded out of something that, you know, think about your child. Like, this is how selfish I'm realizing you really are. And I don't think you do care about your child. I'm starting to look at some of that stuff, Kim. I just like, I don't know. Maybe you are trying to exploit your daughter, because if you would lie and say she's on a line that doesn't exist and you couldn't have put her online, she just graduated, you couldn't have did anything. You couldn't even enter her under legacy because you're not a member. So everything about the whole thing a lie, and I hope your daughter has served through and is smart. He just need to put in got okay. That's a lot. So I'll take it back. You answer questions. Let's hope you can scout so that you can have their. That's all I can say. But we're gonna leave Miss 1904 over there in the drunken land of 1904 where nobody else is. The rest of us will stay in the years that we know, and I will never again. I still have trying to give somebody grace. Next time, I'm just gonna just call it on out. But I think I did a really good job, and even right now, addressing her, I'm still doing a good job. But your daughter gonna be, if she ever wanted to join, now you are you trying to just ruin it for her because you know that you can't. You just ruining it for her by doing this, by saying she's a member and becoming a member of something she's not. You are ruining her chances. Stop. It's a fail for you, but she might have a chance. Are you jealous of your own daughter that she actually may have a chance out here in this life to do a lot of things you somehow is of your own doing, got yourself counted out of, and now you're not gonna let her be the one to do it? Like, dang, that's a little selfish. Wow. I mean, I'm appalled. No, we shouldn't have to pay for the sins of our parents. Right, but let's be realistic. Sometimes we do. Sometimes the children, for a while, at least for a little while, we do have to pay for the conduct and sins of our parents until we can get to a place. I'm just saying, looking at right now, this whole from something, lying on her. You've been lying. You ready? Okay, my food is ready, guys. So listen, I'm gonna go in and go between her and the chick who said she was a Delta and then left saying, "Excuse me, loud and wrong." Hey, we can't take no more. We can't take no more. Thank y'all so much. You're all fans. Let me get on up. I think the food is ready. I'm ready to eat. Okay, and we got piano practice. So thank y'all. Please like to do that for me.